Q1217. Inbound to an airport with no tower, FSS, or UNICOM in operation, a pilot should self-announce on MULTICOM frequency? A. 123.0. B. 122.9. C. 122.7. The correct answer is B. When there is no tower, flight service station, FSS, or UNICOM available at an airport, pilots are expected to use the MULTICOM frequency to communicate their intentions and receive information from other pilots. MULTICOM is a common frequency, shared by multiple users, and serves as a universal communication channel for pilots to make self-announcements in order to avoid collision with other aircraft. The most commonly used MULTICOM frequency is 122.9 MHz, but some airports may have a different designated frequency. Therefore, it is always important to check the Aeronautical Information Manual, AM, or other official sources to find the correct MULTICOM frequency for a given airport. 1279. The aircraft call sign in 169 US will be spoken in this way. A. November 169er Uniform Sierra. B. November 169er Unmanned System. C. November 169 Uniform Sierra. The correct answer is A. The correct way to speak an aircraft call sign is to use the phonetic alphabet to ensure clarity and avoid confusion. In this case, the correct pronunciation is November 169er Uniform Sierra. The N in the call sign represents the phonetic word November, and each digit is pronounced individually using the corresponding word in the phonetic alphabet, 169er. The final two letters, US, are represented by the phonetic words Uniform Sierra. 1218. When flying Hawk N666CB, the proper phraseology for initial contact with WITted ATC tower is A. WITted tower, Hawk 666 Charlie Bravo, 5 nm west of the airport. Request permission to enter Class D airspace for unmanned aircraft operations below 400 AGL, 3 nm west of the airport. B. WITted Hawk 666CB, requesting to operate within Class D, west of the field. C. WITted tower, 666 Charlie Bravo, 5 nm west, operating in Class D below 400. The correct answer is A. AGL west of the airport. It includes all the necessary information that the tower controller needs to know, including the full call sign of the aircraft, Hawk N666CB, its location, 5 nm west of the airport, the request for permission to enter Class D airspace for unmanned aircraft operations below 400 AGL, and additional information about its location, 3 nm west of the airport. Option B is incomplete as it does not provide enough information about the aircraft's location and the nature of its request. Option C is also incomplete and lacks the request for permission to enter Class D airspace. 1219. The correct method of stating 4,500 feet MSL to ATC is A. 4,500. B. 4.5. C. 4,500 feet MSL. The correct method of stating 4,500 feet MSL to ATC is 4,500. This is the standard phraseology for stating altitudes to ATC in the United States. Using 4.5 is incorrect and could cause confusion with ATC. Saying 4,500 feet MSL is not standard phraseology and is not recommended as it is not as concise as 4,500. 1233. What is the best way for the remote PIC to minimize the risk of radio frequency interference during sUAS operations? A. Never transmit on aviation frequency ranges during flight operations. B. Monitor frequency use with a spectral analyzer. C. Avoid the use of cell phones in the vicinity of the control station. The correct answer is B. The best way for the remote PIC to minimize the risk of radio frequency interference during sUAS operations. Monitoring frequency use with a spectral analyzer allows the remote PIC to identify any radio frequency interference that may be present in the area and adjust their operations accordingly. This can help to avoid potential safety hazards and prevent interference with other radio communications. Option A is also important to follow, as it is illegal to transmit on aviation frequency ranges during sUAS operations. Option C may be helpful in reducing the likelihood of interference, but it is not the most effective method.